Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Cletus Cassidy Show. Already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Yeah. Woke up. What's up? Wake up. What y'all doing with your lives? What you doing with your lives right now? Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy, also known as Optimus Prime Rib. Good morning to y'all. That's who I am now. I like to change up my Apple made a mistake. I'm proud team iPhone. I'm proud with mine. I'm a happy iPhone owner. I just feel like if you own Android, you don't really know the Lord. And so I'm a happy iPhone user. And so with that being said, iPhone gives you the opportunity to change your name that people get to their phone. Now they can control what ultimately your name is in their phone, but you can send them what you want to be said. So I just send just random stuff every now and again. Like for a while, I was just not me. So when my name came up on your phone, you'd be like, who's a call from? And it would just be like, not me. Because I was just like, I don't want y'all to be blaming me for stuff. It'd just be like, it's not me. And you'd be like, who's that on the phone? It's not me. See how that works. So now I just changed my name to Optimus Prime Rib. Because that's what I wanted to do. Anyway, let's get into this show, shall we? Of course we shall. Welcome to another edition of See You in the Morning. I am, of course, your host, Cletus Cassidy, man. This is my horrible idea to wake up every morning to give y'all way too much of my personal business, man, to just express stuff that I shouldn't be expressing. Big shout-outs this morning to my man, Tim Mitchell, Timmy Mitch. Timmy Dogface is what they call him. I don't know why. I don't understand, but Timmy Dogface, so they call him over at Affiliated Sports. Y'all check him out for all of your shirt needs. He's got these. We got the Faith Around and Find Out shirts on the way, so y'all better get ready to order them. Now, here's what I told him. I told him when we do these Faith Around and Find Out shirts, I was like, people fitting to buy the shirts. That's what I promised him that when we do these Faith Around and Find Out shirts, people are going to buy them. So y'all try not to make me look dumb. I mean, I look dumb on my own, but y'all try not to make me look dumber. When I get these shirts, we're going to have a hyperlink that y'all can go order the shirts. Y'all, we're going to Faith Around and Find Out all over the place. I don't know if somebody else even came up with that. I feel like let's see. I don't see it on a shirt, though. Oh, nope, I do. It is on a shirt. On Etsy. Oh, even on Amazon. Oh, never mind. I might not be able to do them now. I hate when stuff be the same thing that I think around. Well, we'll figure it out. Don't y'all go buy one of the ones on Etsy or Amazon. Buy mine. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, this show is let me see. Let me find out what we're gonna do. But these shirts, you can get one of these too. We got these too. You can get one of these shirts too. So like when I come to your town and we do these shows, if y'all could pre-have one of these shirts on when y'all get there, it'll make it seem like people like me. But that ain't nothing. That's neither here nor there. Let's start the show off the way that we always start the show off, not with product placement, but with me speaking to everybody that speaks to me, man. So I'll do that. The first three people that speak, of course, I speak back to them. So let me go ahead and do that. Big shout outs this morning to the bronze medal winner, my man downtown, Keith Brown, baddest man in the whole town, bad in the deep blue sea, better than you and me. Keith Brown in the building. Silver goes to TT, Tiny and Tasty, Miss Crystal Pinnell. Gold medal this morning goes to Will Berta. Wilberta Carter, good morning. So Wilberta with the gold, TT with the silver, Keith with the bronze. Also winning a medal, not quite. Almost get one. The aluminum foil goes to Charnel Garfield. Good morning. Catherine Coles, good morning. Pranita Dolores. Lisa's in the building. Melissa, almost my birthday. Kutha. Good Miss Good P. Patricia Pippin. Kimberly Tucker, good morning. Michelle McKinney, anytime, any place. IDA Mo Crew, good morning. Good morning. Katrina telling a lie to them, so Android users are top tier. In no way at all. There's no, listen, I'm just gonna tell y'all, so Android users are not top tier. I don't know what y'all got going on, why y'all don't realize life is so much easier if you just get Apple products. Not Etsy is a drug. That's hilarious. Good morning, Tiffany. February. Listen, Chanel, remember, we're going February 8th to see B. Michelle at the casino. What's going on? What's going on, Snoop Boykins, y'all? Today is Friday. It is the 17th of January. What's going on, Chris? Quick story. First of all, I don't know what y'all was doing in April. April clearly is a high getting it in month. April must be the month that people getting in. April is month number 4. January will be month number 13. 9 months later. 9 months later. A lot of people be getting it in April. Boots on the ground or your feet in the air. Oh, you got your legs in the air in April, because a lot of January babies. It's January babies everywhere. These January babies. Good morning, Dr. Kimberly. Matter of fact, we missed Dr. Kimberly's birthday yesterday. Dr. Kimberly wasn't here. Merry birthday to Dr. Kimberly. She came in birthday birthdaying it up. I didn't get invited to her birthday party. I'm not that important, but merry birthday to her. Good morning, Chantel. So in April, so everybody must be getting it in. Those April showers bring January flowers. April showers bring January flowers. Did y'all say merry birthday to Dr. Kimberly? There we go. Happy belated birthday. There we go. Happy birthday, Doc. Make sure we say happy birthday to Dr. Kimberly. What's going on, James? Terry Butler. Yeah. April shoot ups bring January root ups. Marche said, I got a January baby. You just gotta backtrack it and try to figure out how it is. Monica's birthday is in January. Now I know now Monica came in a little bit early. Monica was born a little early. She was supposed to come in here in I think she was supposed to come in here in May, but she just popped out on, in February. But she just popped out in early. Hold on, I was replying to a text. But April is when it's getting in. Now, I realize my birthday is in April, so that means I got some in April. Apparently. Anything. I don't know what happened. That when the Lord beseeched that I would have a child in April. Today, Tiffany, February is my month. I mean, if you in February is your month, then that means somebody was doing it in May, getting a little spring loving in. But we got so many January babies. Monica next week, next Thursday is Monica's birthday. We'll make sure we do it. Keith Brown, you April the 6th. I'm April the 6th. We both April the 6th. Or you just telling me when my birthday is? You got a July, April, and January baby. Yeah. Well, we know that. We not between you and Lisa Bazemore Bishop. It's between the two of y'all. It's all day. If y'all had hotel rooms beside each other, it would be a standing ovation. That's all we would hear because of all of the cheeks. The clapping of cheeks. The clapping of the cheeks. But today is a very special. Today is a special day, not like any day. Today is my daughter's birthday, the 17th of January. My daughter is probably the main reason why y'all have this show. I ain't gonna lie to you. My daughter's the main reason. My daughter, and this happens for a lot of men. I don't know if this happens for women as much, but for men, it happens all the time. Y'all can go ahead and deny it if you want to. Children make a lot of men grow up. You may have just one baby, Lisa, but we know you just clapping fruitlessly. You got the clap with no fruit in it, no pulp. You got a no pulp clap. But today is my daughter's birthday. Team Capricorn. I don't know. Now I'm no good with knowing what people's whatever it is. They're so she's a Capricorn. Okay, cool. I'll hold on to that. My son's in March. Y'all know what that is? He's March the 6th. What does that make him? If anybody knows right off the top of their head, if Nyla's a Capricorn. First of all, I don't know what Xander's giving her, and I don't want to know. Okay, all right, that's between her and Xander. I'm a dad. I don't want. He better not give her nothing. But I'm gonna tell you what. I'm glad I'm away, because now I can beat whatever that Xander gives her. And she better not beat what Xander gives her. I'm gonna tell you that. If she's beating anything of Xander's is an issue. Oh, Pisces. The boys are Pisces. Okay, cool. The girls are Capricorn. The boys are Pisces. Okay. So, yeah, I don't know what Xander's giving her, but he better not be giving. He better give her nothing. Okay. And she can get a gift from Xander, but he better not give her nothing. I'm going to tell you that right now. You better believe that. Anybody going for that? I'm going down there. So, here's my thing. I'm going to go down there and take her a gift on Sunday. That gives plenty of time. For her to get gifts from all her friends and that boy, and for me to do better than whatever he got her. That's gonna be my new plan. That's gonna be my good morning, Erica. That's my new plan. Now, I know she don't have a whole lot planned. I asked her what she got going on this weekend. Today's her actual birthday. I know her and her friends are going to Chipotle because the girl loves Chipotle. So she's going to Chipotle today. Then tomorrow, her and Xander's about to go out, and then I'll be down there on Sunday to override anything that he's done. Whatever he done, Daddy's on the way. And that's just how it's gonna be for life. She's gonna have to get used to it. Whatever that little boy does, whatever your little boyfriend, little husband, whatever you get, whatever he does, Daddy's on the way. Her birthday gonna be on the 17th for the rest of her life. Daddy gift coming about the 19th to the 20th. I'm coming through on the 19th to the 20th. That's just how it's gonna be. I'm finna beat everybody. If he takes her on a romantic getaway, a cruise, or whatever, I'm gonna buy her an island. I don't care what the boy does. The boy is fine. But that girl, what you're not finna do is outgive my daughter. You're not gonna do it. I'm not gonna let anybody do it. Not her mama, grandmama's nothing. Whatever her mama get her something better. And that's just how I feel like it should be as a dad. That's how it should be as a dad. The dad should come through and take care of the daughter beyond what anybody else does. So he got the right. He got an opportunity to come in and do whatever he need to do. He do his little boyfriend gift store. He run down to the Dollar Tree or Roses or wherever he goes to get the gift. I don't even know if the boy got a little job or anything. I don't know nothing about him. I know he's still a college student. I expect him to be broke. And they can go to Chipotle, and I'm all right with that. And then he could take her out, and she probably gonna go somewhere goofy like a museum or something, and that's free. But wait till I get down there Sunday. Whoa, I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, bald head. I'm not black. I'm not bald headed now because of my obligations. But behind every spoiled daughter is a bald headed black daddy. Yeah, I stayed up till 12 o'clock. She stayed up. We both stayed up till 12 o'clock. Struggle. That was the only reason. The only reason we was both up last night. Don't neither one of us stay up till 12 o'clock, but we gonna stay up 12 o'clock so I could say happy birthday to my daughter. That was the only reason I was up. Good morning, court board. What y'all not gonna do? Ain't nobody gonna out daddy her daddy. Stephanie said broke students always find ways to have fun. Here's the thing about my daughter. She ain't even broke. She works. My daughter works. My daughter had a job the whole time she was here on break. This is what I didn't understand. She had a job the whole break. Maybe some other people who've experienced children in college can help me understand how this works and why I fell for it. My daughter came home for break. You know, in the break in between the semesters, they got a little semester break or whatever. She came home Thanksgiving. She didn't go back until like Sunday of last week. So she came home. So she home. She worked the whole time. Sometimes she worked double shift. Now I know it's a job. It's a real job. It's not an internship. It's not any of that. It's an actual job. A J-O and a B. She get a check. She probably get to file taxes this year. She worked this whole time. She goes back to school. Good morning, Nat. Good morning, Bishop Calvin. She goes back to school. Can I get some money to buy my groceries? Now, wait a minute. Well, what did you work for? I know I work all the time. I don't work. Well, I do actually work every day. I work every day. I don't get to ask somebody else for my grocery money. Y'all explain to me why she worked and I gave her grocery money. What did her money have to do with it? She ain't broke. She got a daddy. Daddy's girls never broke. That part too. Her money is her money. Wait a minute. Them groceries is her groceries. I'm not finna go down there and eat them groceries. I'm not gonna partake of the deliciousness of whatever groceries she purchases. And then on top of that, as she's leaving to go back to school, she calls me up. She says, "Hey, Daddy, you got how many crock pots you got?" First of all, I don't. First of all, let me defend myself. I have numerous crock pots. Not 100% sure why. You got pimped out. Thank you, Lynette. I got numerous crock pots. She say, "Dad, let me come by there and get a crock pot to take back to school with me." So not only did I pay for her groceries, I paid for the crock pot. She took my crock pot and money for groceries. So sons do it too. All right, I feel better, Dame, if you say the son did it too. Chanel Garfield went to Lynette's line dance class night. Make sure y'all, it's not my line dance class, Chanel. I don't do line dance classes. But Chanel said she enjoyed line dance class like that last night. Almost made her late for work. Daddy's money spends so much better. All right, I don't. She doing that bald head black daddy man. Terry said, if you had my money, you'd be straight. Well, I thought you were straight the whole time, Terry. Is this an admission? I mean, and if you do, man, you still my boy. If you coming out the closet, I mean, I've always just assumed all Duke fans were gay. But I mean, listen, Terry, it's Pride Month. We got you. She didn't ask for money, Keith, but she will. My daughter asked for money in ingenious ways. She'll be like, "Dad, wouldn't you like to contribute to my dinner fund?" That's what she'll ask. She'll be like, "Would you like to contribute to something?" She always asks for a contribution or a donation. That way, I'm not just giving her money. She'll be like, "Would you like the?" Would I be mad if she was asking somebody else? No. I wouldn't be mad if she was asking somebody else because I wouldn't know. If she was spending Xander's money, I'd be fine. What's going on, Clarence Grimes? Man, me and Clarence Grimes, let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something about a school system hating to see two people together. Well, when we was in school, the school system hated to see me and him together. Woo, child. On wheels. Y'all understand? It was on wheels. They couldn't stand it. Could not stand to see the two of us together when we was in school. I give my daughter credit though, because my daughter raised me. My daughter is, and people know this. If you want to get me to do something, ask Nyla to have me do it. Because I'm gonna say no. You ask me to do something, be like, hey man, we need you to go get your prostate exam. And I'm standing firm on no. These cheeks ain't made for that. These cheeks is not made for examination. These ain't prostate ready cheeks. These is not exploratory cheeks. Nothing in these cheeks. Nothing in this cheek say, come on in. These ain't those kinds of cheeks. I know the prostate exam is important, especially in the African American community. I get it. But these cheeks ain't made for that. No, sir. These is exit only cheeks. Exit only cheeks. I think a little bit of you dies every time they do a prostate exam, especially for a man. Ladies, I mean, depending on how you are, on your kink level. Depending on your kink level. Some prostate exams for the ladies is a little smoother than others. Sometimes you just go in one finger, sometimes you just put a hand in there and just wrench around and check what's going on back there. And I get it. And my son is at the door. So first of all, he's late for school. Yeah. Second of all, he didn't tell me he was coming. Third of all, I'm just sitting around in my drawers. Today you don't have school.
Oh, I did.
Oh, what happened?
I didn't have any clothes.
So you didn't realize you ain't had clothes until now?
Yeah, I had joggers.
Did you bring my pants?
Yes.
I appreciate you. So my son just walked in out of nowhere. I didn't even know he was coming. I'm sitting in here in my drawers, and in comes my son. Here comes the sun. Nobody cares about me. Nobody cares about my personal business. I could have been around here booty ball naked. I'm talking about windows to the walls. He didn't care. He just bust up in the house. And then he came in here after the time he's supposed to be in school. I texted him this morning. That's the kind of father I am. I text him to say good morning. He ain't hit me back and be like, Dad, I'm on my way over there. Have some pants on. So now he got to know all my secrets. I won't tell your secrets. Your secrets safe with me. That's what you get. That's what you get, son. Now you just walking in my room. Now you in my room. I don't understand. When I was growing up, the one place you could never go was in your parents' room. He just walks in there willy-nilly. And just came out with something. What'd you take out of my room, son? Just took some clothing out of my room. When he said he had no clothes, I thought he might have been missing a shirt or something. He in there getting drawers. And he had no clean. What is happening? Where's my life? My son just came in here and just stole my drawers. Now we gonna ball the ball. That we gonna ball. You got your own drawers, don't you? Yeah. Okay. Don't ever wear my drawers, son. Well, maybe I'm naked, but no. That's a violation. I don't care how you go to school. If you go to school on full swing, that's on you. Whatever makes you comfortable throughout your day. Thank you, Denzel. I appreciate that. That's no respect. No respect for my room. Just walk in there. Like it's his. Now I realize I got to keep a lock on the door. I might want to take my door off. No. He wouldn't want me to do that. Now he done got to the age where he feel like he need to close his door to go to bed. And I'm trying to figure out what he closing the door for to go to bed. Why you closing your door to go to bed, son? Because I like it. Okay. All right. New rules. No closed doors in this house. Matter of fact, taking all the doors off. Because it's my house. Now, I can't even say nothing like your name ain't on none of the bills because technically your name is on all of them. But my house, no closed doors, nothing. We poop with the door wide open from now on. We just let that aroma float through. There's no more closed doors. You know how old I was when I first closed the door? 32. Out here closing doors as a youth. I'm agreeing with, don't worry about it. When you come home today, ain't going to be no door on the door. New rule. You wearing socks? Oh, you got no show socks on?
Yeah. Okay.
Man, strain yourself out. Yeah, they make y'all tuck your shirt in?
Yes. I feel like an old man.
Oh, that is it. That gives geriatric.
There you go.
All right, put them right there. Thank you. Have a fantastic day.
I won't.
You won't?
No.
Try anyway.
Okay.
All right. And see, this is why they tell you not to have kids. This is why. And it's hard for me to understand as a virgin how I ended up with 2 children. Now, he go to that private school today is gym. So they got to wear they got to wear their gym uniform the day to school. Usually they wear a regular uniform, shirt, tie, or whatever. But on gym day, they get to wear their gym uniform. So it's either shorts and a t-shirt. The day is sweatpants and a t-shirt. So he got the sweatpants on and a t-shirt. But because it's Catholic school, they got to wear everything tucked in. So he got his t-shirt tucked into his sweatpants, looking like an 85-year-old man at the gym. That's what Catholicism does to you. No, don't let her lock that door, Lisa. We as parents got to start standing up for ourselves. Don't let her lock that door. Make her treat her like she treats you. Y'all wait till the next time that boy get in there and take a shower. I'm walking right in that bathroom and just go sit on the sink. I might do a number 2 while I hit the bathroom. I got my own bathroom. I ain't got to deal with nothing they got going on in that bathroom. I don't deal with nothing they got going on in his bathroom. Nothing. Listen, you can ask me, is it clean, dirty? I have no idea. I don't go in there. I ain't lost nothing in there. I ain't left nothing in there. Ain't no reason for me to be in that bathroom. But wait till the next time I catch him in there taking a shower. I'm going right in there and dropping some kids off at the pool. I'm gonna teach them a lesson. These are lessons that they got to learn. See, having a son as a daddy, here's the thing. Let me let y'all ladies in on something. Fellas, y'all back me up on this if I'm wrong. Having a son will never mature a man. They ain't gonna do it. Having a son gonna make a man more childish. Matter of fact, having a son gonna tap into all the worst parts of a daddy, because now all the stuff that he didn't do, he's gonna try to do it vicariously. If you got a son, you're gonna do everything you can. Now, if you got a son, he gonna play all the sports that you didn't play well or that you did play well. You're gonna try to force him to play all the sports. You're gonna try to get him to get all the women that you couldn't get. Whatever type of woman that turned you down when you was young, that's the ones you're gonna try to aim your son to get. You're gonna be going there. I'm gonna tell you what, I never, true story. The curly had good hair, light-skinned girls didn't like me at all. I couldn't get a good looking, no sir. I stood no chance. I stood no chance with the cute light-skinned girls growing up. Not near one. Now, the dark-skinned girls that would run with no shoes on, a little bit of chance. And she was dark-skinned, and she would go to as soon as we go to the playground, she'd take her shoes off. I might have had a chance with her. The ones that would race barefooted, that was it. I could get the African booty scratcher. And you remember as a child, it was no greater insult. On the level of insults, there was only 2. It was your mama, which caused a fight. Your mama causes a fight. But if you really wanted to hurt somebody, you really wanted to get on their nerves, African booty scratcher. I don't even know what part was the part that hurt. the most? Being called African or being called a booty scratcher? Now, we had always had career day. I looked up career days. I've been to many career days. I've been there. I've seen them. I've never seen booty scratcher as a career. I don't even know which child was the first child to come up with African booty scratcher. But what made you feel like in the pantheon of jobs, the only thing that you could do was put fingertips on cheeks? Your only job. Now, I've got a back scratcher in the house. I got one of those. Back scratchers are great. I use my back scratcher all the time. I got a back scratcher. But an African booty scratcher, that is a very specific. Now, it's a very specific group of individuals. And I'm not saying that all dark-skinned women were African booty scratchers, because dark-skinned men were also African booty scratchers. But it wouldn't even pass the test. If it was somebody light-skinned, you'd be like, you African booty scratcher. You'd be like, I can't even be an African booty scratcher. I'm light-skinned. You couldn't use it on the lights. It can only be used on the darks. I wonder what the opposite would be. I wonder what the converse would be in the white community. You European crotch sniffer. That's got to be it. You got an African booty scratcher, European crotch sniffer. But you just can't say European. You got to be like Slovakian. You Slovakian crotch sniffer. Ooh, that hurt. Did y'all feel that? And then you Slovakian crotch sniffer. I got to ask some white kids. What were white kids' insults? I didn't hang around no white kids to really know. I don't know what their hardcore fatality insult was. Now, it may have been a Korean Zamunda. Now, Akeem, are you not having sex with your bathers? I know I do. Listen, my whole opinion of James Earl Jones, God rest his merry soul. James Earl Jones went up about 10 levels in my book when he hit you with that. Are you not having sex with your bathers? I know I do. Listen, the joy in his voice on that, I know I do. But I don't think white people called each other that, though, Kevin. I think that was only from us. I think that was from black people to whites. I don't know what white on white crime was. Like being called an African booty scratcher was black on black crime. What was white on white insults? I need a white on white insult. I know I do. Why we here? Tamisi, you brought it up. We here. This is how we're going to end the show today, because I got a lot going on. I got family stuff. Oh, I talked about how my daughter, I never got to that point. I started it. Having that boy, as y'all can see, having that boy won't change it. I can act just as foolish with that boy. But having that girl focuses a man. When you had that daughter, it focuses you a little bit. When you had that boy, when you had that girl focused you. My daughter focused me. Like, I had to change my whole life. Like, I'm telling y'all, like, I probably would still be out there in these streets. I mean, not like hoeing or nothing like that, but I'd be in these streets. Like, I'd be doing stuff I ain't had no business doing. Oh, I'd be blowing through money, doing all kinds of stuff. That daughter focused me. The daughter will do it for you. What up, though, JP? Son ain't going to make you change. Son, you're not changing for a son. You have a son, you just be like, he got to go do whatever I got to do. Because you treat your son like a little you. You ain't buying no formula because you got a son. He eat noodles and noodles with me. Get that boy some Hennessy. You ain't changing for no boy. That girl, though, you changing for that daughter. That daughter brings balance into your life and changes who you are. Dudes that don't change when they have a daughter, I don't understand them. I don't understand them. If you don't change when you got a daughter, there's a disconnect somewhere in your life. That daughter changes. That's why the daddy-daughter bond is so different. Now, women and their sons, they got a bond. You can't take away from the mother-son bond. It's a real thing. But you never see, now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. If we can talk honesty before we get to my question and then I get out of here. We can talk honesty. You never see dads go too far legally with their daughters like women do. Women will go too far with that son. This is my king. Women will try to turn their son into the man that they wanted. You don't ever see men trying to make their daughter into the woman that they want. In fact, you try to make your daughter the opposite of the woman that they want. Kanye said, I hope you shape more like me and not like your mother. He said that. Kanye said, and every man, and when every man hears that line, they know it. I hope you shape more like me and not like your mama. I'd rather have a big back daughter. Let my daughter's shoulders be broad as the Mississippi. That I would rather have it. These are just facts. These are just things you don't want to do it. You don't want your daughter to get hips. You want your daughter to stay flat back, flat back, flat back, flat back. Got 2 daughters, 1 son. Having a daughter changes your whole way of thinking. That's it. The stuff that your daughter do, you see your daughter do, your son do it, you don't care. Your son get on the phone. Who you talk to? The little girl in class. You talk to the little girl in class, huh? That's my boy. What's she looking like? You asking her a question. She in the 3rd grade. What that mouth do? You be like, recite the alphabet? I don't know. You be like, don't worry about it. You'll find out later. That's my boy. You don't want that same question to your daughter. Let me tell you, I'm telling y'all right now, to a daddy, that's going to flip the script. That's how you can tell daddies see their daughters differently. The very question, what that mouth do? If it's from your son, you all right. Your daughter, hey. You don't want to hear about that. You don't want to hear about any of that. Daddies never want to hear, daddies are all right with their son's sexual conquest. Your son get ready to go out on a date. Hey, son. Hey, you know what to do. Huh? Put the key in the lock. Turn it. Huh? What time you want to come back? Next Thursday? Let me get you a room. You want to go down to the Mosey Wozy? Huh? I got you. You never do it for your daughter. Hey, y'all going out at 7? I need to have you home at 8:30. I need you in the house at 7:15. Matter of fact, what movie y'all going to? I'm going with y'all. I'm going to go with y'all. I've been wanting to see, yeah. You treat that daughter completely different. I'm thankful for my daughter, man. My daughter's made my life just that much better. And my son has added value to my life as well. I don't want to take away from him. I don't want him to see this one day, 10 years later, and he be like, my daddy never loved me. It's not the case at all. I think that the point of view from fathers and with their sons and their daughters is 2 different points of view. The father trains the son and protects the daughter. The daddies train the sons, protect the daughters. That's just your mindset. You have a son, you train your son, you protect your daughter. It's not that you don't protect your son, but you're training them. You want him to become a better man, a better father, so you put him in those kinds of positions. So you training him. When you protecting that daughter, you don't want no ill will to come to her. You want to envelop her, be around her, give her. You'll give to your daughter and make your son earn. That's just a fact of life. That's just a daddy's way of being. You'll give to your son. You give to your daughter. My daughter come in here and be like, can I have $5? Bam, you give to her. Dad, can I get $500? Bam, there you go. My son be like, hey, Dad, can I get 37 cents? 37 cents? So you know how hard I had to work for that 37 cents? Hey, man, you had to take this trash out. You had to paint the house up. You had to paint the house to get that 37 cents. You can't just get 30. You had to go wash my car to get 37 cents. That's just too much. I can't. Breaking my back out here. I start giving you money, you'll never know how to be a man. But big shout out to my daughter on her birthday, man. 9/19. Mo, no. No, you cannot. No, you cannot, Mo. Because first and foremost, you got a whole husband at home. Second of all, you don't even live here. You live in Hawaii. First of all, I don't know how I'm going to have a grandchild because my daughter's not going to. Oh, I guess my son can have one. Like, my daughter ain't going to never have no sex. So you can hang that up. Grandparents, the rules change with grandparent, and y'all ain't even the same person no more. Grandparent, you just give everything. Here, take it. Yeah. Grandparent child's job is to spoil it and give it back. You spoil the child and give it back to his rightful owner. Jermaine, I know you guilty of it. And let me tell y'all, let me publicly address this. Because I don't think we give our homeboys enough credit. Jermaine Green and I have been friends on purpose and accidentally for probably the last 20 years. Either on purpose or accidentally for the last 20 years. And when I tell y'all that dude is one of the better fathers that I know. He may not be perfect, because I don't think any of us are. But that dude, one of the better fathers I know. That guy, let me tell y'all how good of a dad that dude is. Other kids benefit from him being a father. If you become one of his kids' friends, you more than likely are going to benefit from Jermaine's fathering. Jermaine's son made the basketball team. That means the whole basketball team gets shoes. They be like, look, the basketball team, I be trying to be his kids' friends, and I know it's odd. Jermaine be like, my kid made the basketball team. The whole basketball team gets shoes, whether they can play or not. Football. My son play on a football team. Whole football team get new. Y'all, what y'all need? Come through just like that. But he also teaching them tough lessons. It's a good dude. I seen him give to the community. I seen him do a lot of things, man. Jermaine Green, heck of a dad. I'm saying that not knowing anybody else's dad's story. It's just a guy that's a friend of mine. I can see my friend and what he does. I ain't saying that, so don't nobody else be like, I'm a good daddy too, just because I ain't buy the whole team shoes. Okay, you didn't. I get it. That don't mean that you not a good dad. I just don't know your story personally. I've been out with Jermaine and put out Easter eggs for the whole community. We boiled that year, Jermaine, about 4,000 boiled eggs. We had like 4,000 boiled eggs. We just put them out in the street. The whole neighborhood smelled a hot mess for the next week because the kids ain't find all the eggs. I don't know what made him boil the eggs, but he did. He boiled the eggs and we put them out in the streets. It was a horrible idea. It was a horrible idea. He gonna feed them and take them home. Yeah, he'll feed the kids, take them home, all that. And because people know who Jermaine is and know his reputation in the street, don't nobody ever say nothing to Jermaine. Jermaine can do whatever he want to do. He got carte blanche. People like, that boy ain't wrapped too tight. And so he's one of my friends. Like, Jermaine's one of my friends that he one of the people why people don't mess with me. People like, oh yeah, that's Jermaine boy. Let's go ahead and leave him alone. Him and Jermaine, it's cool. He answers the phone whenever I call. If he don't answer, he'll call me right back. That's my guy. Jermaine Green, an Apollo legend. I was gonna ask y'all until I went over talking about parenting and Jermaine Green. I was gonna ask y'all favorite line from Coming to America. Coming to America slowly, not this new one. Not the newer one. The new Coming to America gave me nothing. The new Coming to America, they shouldn't have done it. They should have left well enough alone. I don't say it in a negative way, but they should have left well enough alone. Coming to America was fine. We didn't need an additional Coming to America. We did not. The first Coming to America was the best. Sometimes we do too much. We had too many house parties. We start once Kid and Play couldn't house party no more. We should have stopped. House party was Kid and Play's movie. We don't need an additional. Like, I think sometimes we be doing too much. We Don't Need a Love in Basketball 2. That was good. We was good. We started doing too many best men. We had best man holiday, best man funeral, best man bar mitzvah, best man colonoscopy. It was too much. We were doing too much with the best man. We did too much. But what's your favorite line from Coming to America? What's your best line from your favorite Coming to America line? You got a lot of classics. Yes, in the face. That's a classic. Just a man I met in a restroom. When you think of trash, think of Hakeem. They got the Big Mac. We got Sexual Chocolate. Now, Sexual Chocolate. Now that one right there. I love that. I love this man. This man's been my pastor since I was a little boy. I believe the children are the future. Teach them well and let them lead the way. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride. Just let yourself. Listen, have you ever seen when they made that in the studio? They sang that song. They was for real when they was doing that Soul Glow song. Good morning, my neighbors. Yes. Yes. You too. Put a sock in it, Joffy. The boy's in love. My son works. Listen, you're not having sex with your bathers. I know I do. Man, listen. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. Give it up for Randy Watson. Listen. That movie got so many jewels. Can we go ahead and say there's not another movie that has more one-liners than Coming to America? You can't name me one. You can't name me not one. And do white people have a Coming to America? There is not. Freeze, you diseased piece of rhinoceros pizzle. Whatever you like. Listen, we can do this all day. There is not a film that has more. I dare you. I double dog dare you to give me a movie that had Friday don't have more. Friday is good. Friday is good. Friday got lines. Princess Bride. Oh, that must be what white people have. Friday is good. Friday, I ain't gonna lie to you. Friday is good. Bark like a dog, a big dog. Friday is good. I can't lie. Friday got lines. But it takes the whole Friday franchise to equal up to what they got in just one Coming to America. Because you're not going to get it because you got to be like, I am a boy, Damon. Django got lines, but not as many lines as Fire. As Coming to America. Coming to America is the quintessential one-line movie. There is not a movie. You can't find me one. You can't find me one. You can't. Friday is great, but it took all the Fridays before you can eat. You got, so over here, we call this a little twin, nigga. Good. Friday got lines. How come every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen? Great lines. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. Great lines. But not as many as Coming to America. You ain't never met no Martin Luther the King. But, come on, man. There's no way. You're going to spill your beverages. Come on. He whooped Joe Louis. Joe Louis, 85 years old. Man, come on, man. No, sir. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out of this. Compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano won't. He whooped Joe Louis. Listen, Y'all didn't even know who Rocky Marciano was. The only Rocky people knew was Rocky Balboa. Y'all didn't know who Rocky Marciano is. The Dayton, my name is Peaches, and I'm the best. Come on, man. I was Joan of Arc in my former life. Yo, if a man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, ha, man, come on, man. Who? Mama called him Clay. I'm going to call him Clay. Who got more lines? Nobody. Ask Keith Sweat. Who got more lines than him? Nobody. Guarantee y'all that. I guarantee y'all. Now who can like me? Now I'm gonna go watch it. The first one, and I'm telling y'all, Friday got lines. Harlem Nights got lines. Now I'm a huge fan of Life. The upper room. Why you gotta say nasty, Ray? Because I'm a nasty mother. Listen, Life got lines. You don't want to do that. Now, how much is it gonna take to turn them whites only pies into the pie? Ma'am, Billy, you got like any, meeny, miny, Melvin. The legs, I'll take the legs. Now, Color Purple, you go eat your cornbread. If you're really a prince, I'll marry you, not a king. Hey, boy, you gonna eat your cornbread? You gonna eat your cornbread is I wonder why they call them jingling. You need anything at all. Just let me know. Name jingling. Your hands are nice and supple, like a lady. Your hands is nice and supple, like a lady. Hey, man, he called that man's hands supple. I ain't never been to prison. I ain't never been to prison. I'm going to tell you one thing. If I'm in prison and somebody called me supple in any way, I got to shank them. Ain't nobody said nothing. Eyes fronting this, ain't nobody doing nothing. Anybody, I ain't never been to prison. I'm telling you that. I don't watch prison on TV. I ain't never been to prison. Not a day in my life. But if I was in prison, somebody called me supple, I'm making something sharp. I'm making something. I wish this spoon was sharp. I'd stab one of y'all right. Woo! You don't want to. Who's the father of this here chocolatey baby? Listen. I'm the baby. Burn the man with that loose neck. I'm the baby. He just can't get right. Put some of that, Life runs. Life is right there with it. But still, it ain't coming to America. Life, to me, is the best ensemble comedy ever. And this is gonna start a fight. I'm gonna put it on my Facebook today. Life or Harlem Nights. Life or Harlem Nights. Life, Harlem Nights. To me, both of them, and from a comedic standpoint, from being a comedian, when you take those two, the cast of both of those movies. So what I love about what Harlem Nights did, Harlem Nights took all of the greats Light doesn't have more lines than Friday, but it's right there. What I love about Harlem Nights is Harlem Nights was the bridge movie. Harlem Nights took all Sinners Have Souls, Dolores. Souls. Harlem Nights took all of the old regime, all of these guys who weren't peaking, they kind of was on a decline, but still were great. Richard Pryor wasn't at his summit during Harlem Nights, but he won't number 1, but he was still like number 4. And you saw Eddie Murphy's, Arsenio Halls, and they was on their way up. And that was the first one to bridge that gap. What Life did was it just took a whole bunch of cats in their prime or coming up, because Bernie Mac won't Bernie Mac yet. Bernie Mac wasn't Bernie Mac yet when he was in Life. But you had Martin Lawrence and Eddie Murphy who were at the top of their game. You had Anthony Anderson in there. Joe Torre was in there. You had, because we said Bernie Mac. I'm trying to think of all just comics that was in Life. That jam was great. Shed G, another comment. Harlem Night paid respect to the past, present, and the future. You had everybody in there, because if you look at it, in Harlem Nights, when you have a scene with Red Fox, Richard Pryor, and Eddie Murphy all in the same scene, you got Red Fox, who set the stage for so many comics. Red Fox was first. Red Fox set the stage for Richard Pryor, who set the stage for Eddie Murphy. And so you watch Eddie Murphy, who said, when I first came out, all I wanted to do was be Richard Pryor. Eddie Murphy said, I wanted to be Richard Pryor. And Richard Pryor looked up to the Red Foxes, the Lenny Bruces, the George Carlins of his time. So you had all of those in one scene, and we haven't seen that since. I don't think we'll ever see that again. Friday had a little bit of it, but not quite that much. Life took comedic actors to another level, because so it was a comedy, but they had to act as well. Like, you had to be in the jam. You won't just, this was the first one where you saw an ensemble of comedians not just being comedians. So we've had I'm Gonna Get You Sucker, things of that nature, where it was all a bunch of comedians, but they were just in there being comedians. In Life, the comedians had to be funny, but they also had to act because they had a serious undertone to it. Both of them are groundbreaking movies. Great point, Shad. Both of them groundbreaking movies. But which one we going with? We're going with Life or Harlem Nights? I'm always going to be a Life guy. I love the movie Life. I love that movie. Life, that's my film. I love Life. Life is my film. Like, I look now, we don't have a lot of bridge the gap films. So like now, when we have comics on stuff, it's everybody that's at the same, I don't want to say the same level, but we in the same period. So like now I'm working on, when we work on Churchy, so it's Kev on stage, Tony Baker, BT Kingsley, Tahir Moore, myself, all of these comics, but we all right now comics. We all comics of this time. It ain't like he also was able to go bring in cats from the past. We don't have and that just not yet. When Country Wayne does his stuff, it's all kinds that are right there in that current element. We don't have a lot that'll be like past, future, and present. That's a dope analogy. I didn't even mean to get that deep, but that was dope. Y'all still ain't picked one though. Y'all supposed to pick one. Y'all ain't picked one yet because y'all scared to pick one. Look, after I said that y'all are scared to pick one, today's word of the day is apprehension. Today's word of the day is apprehension. And that's a lot of people, that ain't got nothing to do with your blood pressure. Apprehension. Apprehension most often refers to the fear that something bad or unpleasant is going to happen. It's a feeling of being worried about the future. The word also referred to seizure by legal process. The growing apprehension that next quarter's profit will be lower than expected. Apprehension. Monday, you can be a bank teller. But tonight, you's a bootlegger. Pastor Shai said from the biblical perspective, Harlem Nights. Teresa Sugar T. I don't know if you was on your birthday. We just missed Sugar T's birthday too. Happy birthday to you, Sugar T. Merry birthday to you. Just turned 42. Merry birthday, Sugar T. Sugar T. She hung out for her birthday. Fantastic time, man. She's always, as always. Franita says Harlem Nights. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot me? You gonna shoot me quick? No, you gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. You gonna shoot me in my pinky toe. Big shout out to Della Reese. And y'all notice how, now that's one of those little Easter eggs. Y'all remember in Life when he was fighting Goldmouth? Eddie Murphy say, I know an old named Stella hit harder than you. In Life, he paid homage to Harlem Nights. If you weren't paying attention, you didn't know. He was fighting Goldmouth. Goldmouth hit him. You were scared, huh? Don't be scared. All right, last question. Because this Della Reese is my wife's grand. Shut your Pastor Shy. We ain't even friends no more. We've been talking all this time. We've been boys all these years. I done sat, broke bread with everybody, all of y'all, and then here you go, just gonna drop Della Reese is my wife's grandma. Out of all whole time, I'm back. I'm out upset with you and Lady Rebecca. Don't worry about it. We'll deal with that. Wait till we play spades. I'm gonna beat you even more for that. Monday, we gonna discuss what I think is interesting, because I realized something when I was watching a TV show, and y'all got to remind me about this one. And the question is, what role won't you play in a movie or television show? What role will you not play in a movie or television show? I want to see how deep y'all hold on to stuff. What role will you not play in a movie, television show, or commercial? Y'all don't let me forget that. I'm gonna write it down. What role? Now watch me throw away the paper. Will you not play? Hey man, everybody have a fantastic weekend, man. Pastor, you're not supposed to answer it until next week. Hey man, I hope everybody has an amazing weekend, man. So many of us work so hard just to get to the weekend, man, and then we don't even take the chance to embrace it and enjoy it. The weekend is one time that we get an opportunity, man, to freely just enjoy life. Even if we have other responsibilities, man, you be like, hey, man, it's my birthday weekend. Boom. Big shout outs. I got to give a shout out to my kid's mom. It's her birthday on tomorrow, so I got to shout her out too. That's good co-parenting. Regardless of how much we get on each other's nerves, I gotta at least say, if not for her, I don't have my kids. So boom, there you go. She gave me a gift that keeps on giving. So appreciate it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, Kev. Keep shining. Travel light. But enjoy your weekend, man. Try to have fun with it. Do the best you can. God willing, the creek don't rise. I'll be back here on Monday to try to be a little bit better. That's what I guarantee it. Stand behind it. I guarantee it. I love y'all, man. I really, really do. Make somebody feel good today, even if that somebody just happens to be you. We out.
Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Clayton's Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Clayton's Cassidy show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off